part 5, if I remember right. Alright, so thus far I've already renamed the 2 extra bone dogs and 2 goats that we've got. Hopefully that all worked. So, other than that, time to jump back to Sim Farm, the game that hates you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, tired.
You just sounded like you were having some issues.
Nah, I was stretching.
Okay. I was having my ears destroyed by the disgust that is the beginning of mic spam on the plane of PUBG.
Ah, gotcha.
Racial slurs and very loud music about.
That sounds annoying.
Oh, it's this dude's trying to pan me. He's trying to pan. Don't you? Don't get him. Shoot. Ow. Yeah. Essentially, what it is you of course start off the game in a plane, drop down, get some. This dude's really wanting to pan me, but start the game off in a plane, drop down, get loot. I'm pretty sure you know the formula of PUBG by now. Not me,
In
pan
essence.
dude, shoot pan dude. But everybody's in the plane in one condensed area, and everybody has a VoIP. So yeah, everybody likes to mic spam, say racial slurs, do a bunch of stuff that is not very fun.
Lovely.
Fortunately, I cannot disable VoIP. Or can I? Regardless, sorry about not being on Kenshi topic.
It's alright. Still loading.
The infamous long loading.
Yeah.
Well, good news, I did escape Pan Man
Awesome.
with almost no health.
Oh. Awesome.
Because he hit me in the back of the head with a pan, and then proceeded to
Oh,
shot.
here we go. And loaded.
Oh, good.
Samurai boots in the ground over there. Leftovers from the slavers.
I still don't understand what happened with Weiss's Frank's game whenever he had like 15 billion people in the house. Did they just want cake?
Not sure.
Next time, don't offer them cake, Frank. And there was someone in the house. I'm dead.
Oh.
There is a way to disable VoIP. That's good. That's good. I see your base has drastically improved.
Yeah. Got new buildings starting up.
Nice.
So there's that as well.
And you built a wall.
Yep.
I had a very toxic encounter earlier today, where my own teammate tried to shoot me because I took a gun because I didn't have one.
Huh. Yeah, sounds about right for what I understand of PUBG.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the community is about as toxic as ever.
I see.
So toxic that even major YouTubers will say things they shouldn't.
Yep, definitely heard about that stuff too. bring some of this stuff into town. Start clearing out some room.
Ah, everybody has pants. Great start.
They've certainly got more than pants at this point. I forgot. They won't actually eat if they're not in the same squad as whoever you're trying to feed them with. Guess we shall have to be in their
That's
squad.
rather troubling.
There we go. Suppose I can move Bullseye there too.
So I have a very quick, very kind of dumb question.
What's up?
Uh, popcorn kernels or corn kernels, those are just dried, corn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, I could draw the conclusion myself, but I just wanted to ask to be sure.
No worries. Got some nomads making their way by.
You're trying to set up a town or just a base?
Same old, basically. They're both same. Trying to make sure that everything's self-sufficient, rather.
And would nomads let anybody know to harm you where you are?
Not sure what you're saying. Hard to hear you.
Would they intelligently scout you out for people that want you dead?
You get raiders depending on, like, what your standing is with certain factions, or just if certain factions are where you exist. I.e. the Dust Bandits.
Ah. And so there's different teams you control, or?
I'm sorry, pardon?
There's different teams you can control, or just individual people?
Individual people, you start with, like, one character, or whatever it is you choose to start up. And then from that point, you recruit them, you can create squads, which is what I did to kind of balance out what my guys are doing.
Easier to micromanage when you have split up.
Yeah, basically.
Makes sense.
Alright. Loaded up enough food to feed the animals and other things. Um, they'll eat whatever the people eat, actually. It's just they have to eat.
I mean, do they produce it?
Oh, no. We've got hungry bandits coming into the base. That's not good. Have to go and pick a fight out here. And it begins.
Cake. Because if we offer cake, then people expect cake. But the cake's actually a lie.
The cake's not a lie here. If I have cake, it's gonna be a good cake. Alright, and Hemingway squad here just dealt a heavy blow to these guys.
Nice.
Suppose they'll think twice before coming back here?
They better think to do it on a full stomach next time.
Probably. Be advantageous for them. Tech hunter.
In full stomachs is probably why they wanted to raid in the first place. There's always a duality to any fight. I have no clue as to why Frank left.
I can't bring up Discord or anything.
That's fine. He may have either just wanted to go to bed or something.
Now we've got a wild group of slavers over here. Huh, fun. Well,
Sad when aiming down the sights, it's actually makes your weapon less accurate. Welcome.
Did you say welcome to me?
hey Chase.
Welcome to you.
Oh wow, thank you.
Hey. I heard the do ding. I know.
Ah, right. Right, I can't just slip in here.
No. I'm always watching you, Chase. You should know this.
That's for the best, probably.
Yes.
I am known to lurk in these voice chats when you're focused on other things, such as Kenshi. How is it going there?
Goes well so far. Got second wheat field figured out. This building's about halfway through. Wiped out a squad of hungry bandits, actually, with Hemingway's little crew.
Oh, you dispatched them?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. They're extra dead.
Ah.
Shoot. They murdered these guys.
Why do I remember the name Hemingway from somewhere? I feel like I've heard that name before.
This has been a topic of discussion, somehow.
Hemingway is an
What?
author. A fairly
For
famous one.
Bell Tolls? Where
I
written for Bell Tolls?
I think he might have written that.
Ernest Hemingway, yes?
Yes.
He is a famous author.
Isn't he
Notice-
most famous for The Old Man and the Sea, which I have read.
I just got bamboozled.
The Old Man, I guess The Old Man and the Sea is exactly what it says on the tin, as they say. That's literally all that it is about, huh?
An old man in the sea.
That's all that happens anyway. I don't know what it's about, but that's all that happens.
Would an author of a play technically count as an author?
I would say yes.
Sure.
Well, then my favorite author is Christopher
Christopher who?
Marlowe.
Hmm.
Not many people have heard of him because he died at such a young age.
What about Christopher Nolan? Is he an author?
I've heard the name, but can't think of. Oh yeah,
Re-
he's the one who did Dunkirk. He's a movie director.
Yeah, he's a movie director.
He also did Batman, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He did Batman.
Oh, more slavers.
Batman Beyond, that series. No, Batman Begins. And The Dark Knight.
By the
And
way,
also Inception.
very short history on Marlowe. He was a
Yeah, tell me.
pre-Shakespearean playwright who made plays on very controversial subjects, like, for instance, my favorite work by him, Dr. Faustus, where a medieval physician sells his soul to Satan for 25 years of pleasure.
Wow. Pre-Shakespeare, huh?
Yes. Like,
That, wow.
they believe Shakespeare took a lot of inspiration because of the way he wrote. I think it was his freestyle.
I can believe that.
But yes, he died at a very young age of 26 in a bar fight with one of his friends.
Ouch.
Yes, they had an argument over who would split the tab, and his friend stabbed him under the eye with a knife.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Not such a great friend.
He was also a spy for the government, so a lot also believe that his friend was made to kill him.
Ah. That makes more sense.
He helped
I hope
stop the
so.
gunpowder plot for his spy work in college, which then led to him actually getting the doctorate he wanted because the college wanted to refuse him that, but where he did spy work with the government allowed it.
I see.
Marlowe, very interesting man. Very short-lived and not very, not majorly remembered by most people.
Yeah, he didn't really live long enough to write a ton of stuff, did he?
But
I mean,
he
even
did-
for those days, he's 6. That's tragic.
he made, I think he made 4 or 5 plays. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I know Dr. Faustus, the Jew of Malta, King Edward, and King Edward was very, very controversial in his time. It was about the tragedy of a king and his gay lover,
Oh, wow.
pre-Shakespeare. Yeah, he also had a few run-ins with the law, where his friend set him up to be tried for atheism.
Same friend?
Wow.
Same friend that stabbed him, yes.
Hmm.
I think he had a very poor judgment of character.
Probably.
Sounds like it. A little bit.
Pardon my cough.
It's okay.
No worries.
But yeah, the only way I figured out about him is because I had to read a book and do a review of it in English. Well, of all the books that were to be chosen, the one that looked the most interesting to me was Dr. Faustus. teacher warned me that it was pre-Shakespearean and had the lingo, of course,
Uh-huh.
and was fairly interesting, which I read it and loved it. Yeah.
Quite a taste. I approve of your decision there.
In which I found many funny words, of course, like a tube of raw meat.
Oh,
Is that a sausage?
Well, yes,
I see.
I would never have guessed.
yes. That was when he was, of course, by getting, hell powers, he had to go to hell, and he met all 7 of the deadly sins, and that was lust.
Right. I get it.
Oh. Oh.
So he influenced Shakespeare. And
Apparent.
Shakespeare himself. Well, Shakespeare, that makes sense because Shakespeare was also a bit controversial. Perhaps
Someone
more than
joined-
was recognized, huh?
Purple Place 8 has joined the chat with an @DragonBait link.
Well, hey there.
But yeah, he was quite the man when it came to, of course, spying for the government on the Catholics.
The Catholics, eh? Huh.
Oh, the Purple Place and DragonBait apparently seem to be friends.
Right on.
Because
They are at least, yes, they are at least acknowledging and mirroring.
Come on, Bullseye.
They've both been here before as well.
Definitely. Well, Dragon Bait, we all know. Well, at least those of us that play Dark. And a little bit of Overwatch.
I played Ark and a bit of Overwatch, but I don't know him.
Maybe we do, and we just don't know his name in Ark. And
He's from
Overwatch.
Sanctuary.
Oh, you always say Sanctuary, and I'm like, because
We should tell them about that raid that night. I think they'd appreciate that a lot, actually.
Maybe they would.
Why did we even
Maybe
raid
they would.
Sanctuary in the first place?
It had to do with the Tristron issue.
Oh yeah.
And the admins being non-responsive.
Welcome.
Heyo. Dragon Bait, I don't know if I ever told you how bad that raid went that night, but it was amazingly hilarious, and you guys probably would have wiped us after that. Just probably boosted in morale from seeing us fail so miserably. They forgot me on the rooftop with all of our C4, for instance, took off with my Wyvern, forgot me on the rooftop, and took my Wyvern. Like, that's just... Yeah, among other
Also
stuff.
lost a golem to fall damage.
Yeah,
was
that
me.
happens.
I was driving that one.
That
That's all my
happens.
fault.
No,
Yeah, we were trying to fly it, and well, it fell off. Yeah,
Nix. I felt so bad for Nix on that day.
I did too.
I was
Ooh,
pretty
did
sure that
too.
Nix would just never speak to us again.
He just
Yeah, I
stayed
kind
at
of
home.
thought so, but he took it amazingly well.
Nix is a true friend.
Mm-hmm.
To
Yeah,
be honest,
truly.
without his golem, we may not have succeeded in that raid.
Yeah, that also.
I really feel like we just shouldn't have succeeded at all for how miserably a large selection of the players did.
Well,
I-
it,
Sorry,
it
go ahead.
well, the Sanctuary had actually been there. They would have probably crushed us
Uh-huh.
if they had taken a moment to stop laughing at our failure. I
That
mean,
would
they
have been
might
our
just
winning point, is
been
just
there
them
laughing
laughing
at us.
themselves to death.
Uh-huh.
Man, I'd certainly go kill these people, but I certainly enjoy watching them try.
Pretty much.
I would almost believe that there was actually one there refilling the turrets somehow to troll us.
You guys had incredible turrets, by the way. Like, just your entire defense was on points.
Surprisingly,
We would have not. They wouldn't have gotten it.
oh, we could not have survived if they were there. Those yeah, those defenses were quite a bit more impressive than they first appeared.
And not to mention the base was up on that hill, meaning we couldn't get anything land-based to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our landing craft it didn't work out.
Nope.
and aforementioned 80 things of C-form on the roof.
Well, normally you send more than one person on a landing craft.
For
I
the
guess
record,
we see why.
if people had actually listened to me and managed to listen to my entire plan and not just part of it, or use their head brains, we probably would have skipped a lot of that pain and suffering, considering I did manage my plan, where there was a hole blown in the roof and things were perfect.
Yes.
But for,
But
raisins, yeah.
I wasn't the pilot. I was just buffing everybody.
I
Yes,
don't
you
know
did
who the
that.
pilot was. I think I just kind of blanked them from my memory.
I did too, actually.
Like, I can't remember exactly who the pilot was.
I can't remember who it was that ran your wyvern off. Like somehow you had to go chase your wyvern down. Remember that?
Yes. Yes.
It nearly died just flying around. I
Oh.
mean, you could have. It certainly took a while to get.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I found a weapon in... No. Dadgummit. Make me so happy, and then you kill my feelings right there.
Confused.
They gave me the best sniper rifle in the game. My favorite weapon. One of my favorite weapons. And then they proceed to not give me a scope for it.
Ooh.
I see.
So, this weapon does not have iron sights at all. It's only got a tack rail for scopes.
But no scope.
Have fun with that.
I have a red dot for it.
Oh.
It's called the AWM. It's called, yeah, AWM. Which they're missing a letter in there for the actual name of it in real life, but I think
I was going to say, it sounds familiar somehow.
the AWSM is what you're thinking of.
Yes.
Arctic Warfare Super Magnum. Lovely piece of machinery there. Come on. Need a scope. Is gunfire close by?
Alright, just about to get my medical workshop up and running. Got a little hemp fabric mill factory thingamabob. And a medical facility thingamy. It makes medkits.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Medkits are nice.
Yeah, they really are, especially with me around.
You've so needed those.
Oh, yeah.
And with as many people as you've got now, if
We'll just go ahead and
the
build some
unthinkable
happy
should
little
happen.
medkits.
Got my first kill with this sniper already.
Hey, congrats.
2 rounds, center mass. First
Yay.
instance. They were running as fast as they could, but you can't run faster than a bullet.
Hey, Ulrich.
Unless
Or
you're-
Urich, I'm sorry. Roles were changed?
Ulrich.
good morning.
On which
Oh,
Discord?
Shit, I got bamboozled. Ulrich. Just got bamboozled.
Crap.
I was going to loot my freshly made body when someone noticed the kerfluffle and decided to come check it out and sit next to the freshly made body.
Ooh. And, made you freshly dead, or what happened?
Yes, made me freshly dead
I see.
because when you're charging something looking for loot and then something comes around a tree that it was hiding behind and
All the voice channels are locked? What? Who
I
was
noticed
the
that,
dingus
actually.
that played with my freaking Discord?
Well, not me.
I'll look into it.
If you can pull up the audits, but I can't.
Well, that's fairly infuriating.
I don't have the ability to check audits anymore.
Would have been a member then.
If they actually changed anything, they must have eliminated the audits. That can't even be possible, right?
I think that's not quite how it works.
Yeah.
One
And
moment.
I don't see anything since yesterday.
It would say who would change things. I don't know. think you have to change the filter on date when it comes to audits. But as far as it goes for
Really?
me, none of the voice channels are locked.
I noticed earlier today that I saw locks by them, but
Yeah,
I don't
That
really know
doesn't
what
make
that means.
sense.
noticed earlier today that the text channels had locks by them.
I don't see
Some
any
of them-
locks.
Some of them do. The stream chat, officer chat.
Well, that's
Me-
obvious, of course.
Yeah, the other ones don't have locks for me. But I see locks in everything but music. I'll figure it out.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Oh,
So I haven't
Well,
changed anything.
right, this is. Yeah, I can't really do much anything.
Try joining now. Just this channel in specific in the lounge.
But worry not to have.
I just edited it real fast for the lounge in specific, so Chase, feel free to hit up whatever else you want in there. I haven't touched anything else.
yeah, I'll see what's going on.
I appreciate it, thank you. It's rather irksome.
I wonder if it does this on its own. I mean, Cell actually noticed he couldn't get into the League of Legends chat.
That does not
Like a
make
few
any
weeks ago.
sense. That shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
because, well, what happened was that was one of the role that it actually had roles set up for member and for streamer, but not for officer. So as an officer, he couldn't actually get into it because that role wasn't there, and the setting for everyone had overridden it.
That is really frustrating.
At least I think that's what happened. Yeah. I managed to fix it anyway.
Thank you,
I
I
know that
appreciate
much.
that.
One of my favorite tea shops is going out of business.
Oh, which one?
Tivana.
Oh, they're going out of business? Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know things were that bad.
Starbucks, they were getting killed in the summer
Oh.
because, you know, McDonald's is like $1 in a drink and
Yeah.
etc. So Starbucks is like, we gotta get rid of that because we're losing
Mm.
money. So now they're having like 30 to 70% off everything. So I went there and picked up some Mandarin mimosa,
I see.
rock sugar.
Well, shit, I need to go to the mall and check that out.
You kind of need to before January, which is when all stores are
I see.
forced to close.
Thank you for the heads up, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I remember the excitement when they first opened. It was a long time ago.
Sadly, tea isn't as looked up upon in America as coffee.
Hey, don't smack the coffee.
I know, I'm not smacking the coffee. So, from what Udic is saying, all servers have been made to do something similar due to a recent update on Discord.
Oh, I see.
That
Alright.
makes more sense.
I'll try to take care of that as well once I'm done. Thank you for whatever you do manage, by the way, in the meantime, Chase. I appreciate it.
I don't really understand what's wrong. Maybe if I knew more about what this update did. The permissions are not wrong.
You have to add them individually now to the channel. So if you bring up
Oh.
lobby, do you see how a member is listed?
Oh, that's really lame there because you set global settings that work. That should work just fine.
But they don't.
Let me take a look.
Well, very well then.
So, permissions. Permissions, agreements. Oh, you can set bit rate on the. That's how my friend was doing it.
Doing what?
So you can change the bit rate on a certain voice chat, and that will end up making the overall audio quality go down. It's quite funny.
I see. Is that where people start to sound like robots?
It's where people start sounding like they're speaking through a drive-through.
I see.
Oh.
It's quite funny when you have the right context.
Oh, I imagine so.
Yeah.
They could probably recreate that one of those voice changer memes, eh?
Yes.
The ordering memes.
Can I get a boneless burger? Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Uh,
Just set it to low quality when you're doing that.
Ah,
You get a meme.
mm-hmm.
My friend Alan, we're in a Discord together. If he would start saying that somebody's mic was messing up or going all staticky, he'd change the bit rate down to 0 and everybody would be awful. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. We all sound fine to me.
jeez.
Welcome, Jörg.
Ulrich Röker.
Hello again.
Welcome to your doom.
All right. Yeah, they've got some oddities here with feeding animals. Mild issues still regarding the whole, whoever's backpack they're accessing has to be in the same squad.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello, Ulrich.
Excellent.
Hey, hey.
I'm glad you could make it earlier than you thought, because
Animal
we
feeder.
may not be going as long as we thought yesterday.
Alrighty.
I would have stayed up longer yesterday had not got 3 hours of sleep the night before.
No worries.
Hmm.
But, no, my mom's gotta head out to pick something up off of Craigslist, and I don't want her to go alone, so I was gonna go with, which means extra early.
Yeah. Well, for me, technically you can consider this stream extra early because it's 4 a.m. morning right now.
Yeah.
I've got work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to leave here in about 15 minutes or so, sadly.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for stopping by.
It's always been nice.
Yeah, it's nice to talk again.
I'll stay in here for as long.
Okay.
That feeling when you're scrolling through your games, you're like 200 hours, 300 hours, and you click on even 1,200 hours. And you just get a feeling of, what have I done with my life?
Oh, no.
That's me when I look at my arc hours.
The animal trough thing, it's not stacking. That is going to be horrid.
Much like when you first hatch a baby in Ark.
Basically, yes.
Putting stuff
Mm.
in.
Yeah.
Putting stuff in.
And people eat out of it as well.
Oh, good.
Alright, so this could have some bugs.
I remember I tried to raise a baby Utyrannus and soon figured out as to why raising stuff requires you not to have a job or have a lot of free time. I ended up killing it and feeding it to its mother.
Oh dear.
You should have tamed something with that prime meat.
Yeah.
I did. Actually, the mother was tamed with mutton that I got. So my
Ooh.
idiot self thought, well, I can't find a Utyrannus on the island, so let's go to Scorched Earth and find one since they're everywhere there.
Brilliant.
Yes, training that damn Utyrannus was probably the most infuriating and fear-inspiring thing I've ever done on Ark.
I see.
Considering it killed me 3 times.
Only 3 times.
Yes, because I had a hill to use.
Ah.
And not to mention, when I knocked her down, she only had 50 health left.
Wow.
I was spamming arrows and screaming.
Oh, okay.
Not really much more I can say about that. So yes, she luckily got knocked out in a corner, where a very easily defendable corner. I made a small thatch hut and proceeded to get random supply drops and mostly raw meat feed the thing until we found a few obies.
Ah, nice.
I see.
Yes. And then I had the first two Tyrannists that most anyone had tamed in our little group of people.
I think you were actually the first in our tribe to tame one.
You were. That's also pretty much the only one that we had, just in general.
Yeah, yeah. And actually one of the only ones on the server by that point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. You actually beat me to it.
It was like the day of, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I was impressed.
No, oh, not to mention on trying to extract her, there was a golem that got in her way.
Oh.
And he was
Jeez.
on neutral and got
Oh.
hit by a rock and charged the golem.
That's not
Ooh.
actually too bad if she's got high health.
No, this is when she was at like level 10.
Oh.
This golem was like 150.
Oh, yeah, that's not great.
Uh-huh.
So I proceeded to start freaking the fuck out, and then as she was on like a quarter health, a dia popped into my brain, and I whistled her to passive,
Nice.
and she
Right.
took off like a bat out of hell in the other direction. And we started getting everyone to go back in that direction. And as I start running towards my U-Tyrannus, I take a rock to the back of the head and die.
Not great.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was like on the verge of tears.
I'm
and
sorry.
managed to get back and got her back to the island. Caillou, I have to thank Kyubi a lot because he came in and helped me a lot. He would come in every now and then, help me get water supplies from my friend who was, you remember Scorch, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would often fly me in water whenever I needed it.
Right on.
Aw. Yeah, he was very reliable.
Yeah. So, Wish is really being a bait switch there.
Oh yeah. No, I'm looking
I
for
was just about to
recruits.
say, Jag is extremely lucky when she plays this game. I've never gotten bandits to spawn that close to this stuff.
Oh god damn it.
Attack on the work like that.
Oh, that was painful. They just arrested Wish.
What if they
Ooh.
I ran into a weapon. Theirs.
Oh,
So it automatically became, you know.
Just because you got hit by the weapon? They,
Yeah. Super annoying.
What, were you impeding the law or something?
I don't even know.
I don't think this will hold up in court.
Well, unfortunately there are no trials. There's just infinite detention. Well, not infinite, but
Poor Wish.
yeah.
Well, she's still alive somehow through every ordeal thus far.
So what's going to happen with her?
Well, I'm gonna send Bullseye in next. And start collecting those bounties.
You know what Kenshi needs? A trial by combat.
No.
That'd be awesome.
No TY.
Wasn't there like a court case recently with a British man who demanded trial by combat and he did not get it? Oh, well.
That sounds pretty funny.
Yeah, speaking of
Yes.
funny, have you all ever heard of the life warrant Jack Churchill?
Pardon?
Never heard of Jack Churchill?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, you have heard of him. The World War II British officer who
Mhm.
decided that instead of guns, he was going to take a broadsword, a claymore, and a bow and arrow into battle.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
He also brought his favorite pair of bagpipes.
Wow.
And the bagpipes are what killed the enemy, right?
No, he would use it to inspire his troops as he would go in charging, swinging his violently screaming commando. No, he didn't play sneaky breaky. He played charge in screaming.
Wow.
He
And he
survived
got
the
people.
war.
Did he get people to follow him?
Yes, he often was in command of troops. He was an officer.
Wow.
He would inspire his troops with the bagpipes. He
Mhm.
took 42 German soldiers hostage at sword point.
Uh huh.
Uh, he killed a man with a bow and arrow just to say he could get that off his bucket list.
That's insane.
Hmm
Yes, it is.
As he was going to recover said arrow out of the troop that he shot with the bow and arrow, machine gun fire opened up on him, and he managed to escape that.
He didn't get his arrow back there, huh?
No, he did not. He was actually in the 1936 Olympics on the British archery team.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I need
Believe
to
it or
look this
not,
guy up.
he survived World War II. I think he died in 1986 or something.
Wow.
Mr. Thompson was actually captured by the Nazis, survived that, and went back into battle.
That dude sounds absolutely incredible.
There's not very many pictures of him in battle, but there is a picture of him storming a beach, and in the very right you can see a man holding a sword.
Oh my gosh. Can you link that in Discord?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and post it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
In general, I'll do it.
Okay. As well as maybe in Twitch chat.
Yeah, sure. But
Thank-
he was the only reason he was able to do this was because the British Army back in the day had no regulation officers could carry into battle as a weapon. So he just was like, you know what? How about I bring a sword? He's
Well,
on the very far right of that photo. Posted in Twitch.
other officers had swords too, right? They just also had
Yeah.
guns.
Well, yeah, because you're bringing a sword to a gunfight.
Uh
But
Yeah.
Churchill did not care.
huh. Well, if he inspired his troops.
He would play the bagpipes to do so. And when he was captured by the Germans, he was caught playing his bagpipes.
Seriously. That's how he was busted.
No, he was all of his other troops had died, so he had sat down in his where he was at, and he played the bagpipes, a mournful tune to mourn the soldiers he had lost.
Wow.
Wow.
And that's when the Germans captured him.
Oh my lord, this guy's just carrying wish around. This is kind of frustrating.
He's fighting people too.
Oh.
This is my new person. This is my new friend.
I don't think I want to be his friend like this.
Not sure he asked you.
I noticed.
Surprised, you're my new best friend. Cuff.
I am
Where
not
does he
any
take
better.
you?
I
Wish.
don't know. Oh god. These fucking slave. No, you don't, buddy. No, you don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, you dildos. You just enslaved a whole bunch of people. I was going to recruit them.
You see your plans here. So you can take these plans. and
Yeah.
Just go somewhere else.
Yeah, namely, I think they just told me to bend over.
Poor Wish, though.
Ah.
Abducted. Don't even know where she is anymore.
Oh, great. Wish has been enslaved.
Oh,
Why
cool.
is she... Really? What? What? Why was she enslaved by the Shek King? What are you douchebags about? I'm not
This
paying
doesn't
for
look like
this.
This doesn't exactly look like a slave camp.
I'm gonna take this asshole out his shins. That's how this is gonna go.
So
Wow.
apparently, Wish's new best friend got really tired of hearing the words no and let me go. So he
Yeah.
turned her into slavery.
That's what you get for resisting.
You know?
Poor wish.
Why
Very
is...
poorly.
How did... This is just really special.
So, expert, how lucky is she now?
Does that person still have a hold of her?
No,
kind
or
of
I'd be
slavery
screeching
is this?
coherently right now. Fucking hell, I guess I will pay. Damn it.
What kind of slavery is this, though?
I want her weapon back, you stupid dildo. Where is her weapon? Staff, 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 staff. No weapon. Weapon is gone. More staff.
Surprise.
Other staff.
Surprise best friending also means surprise your weapons down mine.
I guess so. How uncomfortable.
I still like I was just carrying her around and killing people.
Mm-hmm.
You
With her
know,
weapon?
that would not surprise me.
You could say Wish got boned.
Oh.
You're a terrible person. Come on, guys.
I guess when she got abducted, you say she could have made a wish?
You know, I'm pretty sure I might need to rewrite the rules here.
Something against puns?
A little bit.
Horrible ones?
A little bit. A little bit. I'm just you. This guy better not be dead. If he's dead, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh good, recovery coma. Perfect!
So, after
New
you got
friend.
off yesterday, Jag,
Yeah?
I got 5 AI cores after importing my game 3 times.
Serious. That's kinda crazy. Yeah, in the meantime, I can play the new friends game too.
Did he just call you flat skin?
Yes, he did.
Smooth skin.
Something about the lotion. I might need to leave soon.
It just reminds me so much of Fall. Speak to ghouls. What's up, smooth skin?
Oh my gosh. Alright, so I've got several new friends, and they're gonna be cooking and making stuff. Yay!
Ah, are you going to put handcuffs on them? Since
No.
they're true best friends.
No, that's a shitty best friend.
Don't forget to take their weapons.
What?
You carry them a while. Carry them around a while.
Ah.
Yeah, you gotta carry them back to base. Fight people with them on your shoulder too.
Yes, train them how to battle by showing them.
Make sure you play some bagpipe music too. Always inspires the troops.
Alright.
Ooh, Bullseye has a Naginata.
Why are you guys still in prison? This is annoying me now. You can let my guys loose now. They're paid for. They,
Now you have to pay the unlocking.
Oh, they're all in a recovery coma still.
Ah,
Whoops.
Glad you freed them. Too bad they're not really awake to be freed.
And now I'm friends with the starving bandits.
Right.
Good.
Wait, seriously? You catching up
Apparently.
with-
Let me check, because this guy's green, but it could just be because he's following me. I just realized. Nope. They still hate my guts. The nomads kind of hate me. Yay.
How many did you lead into towns
A lot.
to be killed?
Oh, but the Shet Kingdom still likes me. Apparently. For a friend, I suppose.
Even though you keep getting in their way.
Something
guys
of the
keep-
sort, yes.
Your guys keep blocking their swings.
Oh,
you
Peckle,
damaged their
yay!
blades. Their blades are now dull on your guys' bodies.
I need a pack bowl. That's not a Garu backpack. Dang it.
I also put a handy little arrow to indicate where Mr. Churchill is on the picture. Anyhow,
I'm gonna just kidnap this guy over here. Whoop!
I mean, best friend dies.
Yes, he's about to be my best friend.
Yeah, that's it. You may call it kidnapping, but I just kind of call it surprise adoption.
Friend! Friend? Oh god!
He's a dog.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Apparently they don't like me carrying bulls. Shit.
surprise! You're my new brother.
Run, fool,
So-
run! Run like the wind, Bullseye! Oh, you're gonna be made there, bitch. Goodbye, Bullseye.
Any still carrying a bull?
No,
Wouldn't you ride the bull?
it's sort of not quite dead yet, but getting there. Pretty sure it smells of it now.
You stole the sickly cow.
Yes. When you put it that way, I suppose yes, that's accurate.
Someday you'll learn the rules of the Shek, the laws of the Shek.
Well, today is not that day.
Yes, thou who taketh the smelly cow shall be receiveth death.
And this is why I'm usually not in the shit kingdom.
Well, you know, in
Well-
Texas, we still give people the death penalty for stealing horses.
Oh, Texas. I don't know why I'm ever surprised.
Well, technically, it's only against the law. I mean, that's still the way the law is written. That's never actually happened in like a century, but it's still in the law, I think.
Oh, boy.
There's a
Hungry
bunch
Bandit, how did you get that? That was mine. You dildo. Gonna bail you out. Take that. What are you gonna do about it now, huh?
of act on his own.
Oh,
free
they
will, just leave.
took it from you. Oh, that was mean of them. There's some really shitty best friends.
Alright, reluctantly I have to go to bed.
Good night.
Have a good night.
I wish you could do the streams a bit early, but you do you, fam.
Yay. Hey, I'm
Well, good
nocturnal.
night.
Alright, comrade.
Oh god, they hate me. They hate me. I don't know why, but they don't like me. Ugh.
Perhaps because you tried to steal their cow.
I
Yeah.
mean, I guess. If they really want to get picky about stuff.
They need that cow for.
But it wasn't even theirs. It was the nomads. Ah. It wasn't theirs. Okay, let's try
You
this
sure
game.
the only reason why the combat thing is coming up for them is because of Bullseye still under attack?
Oh, yeah, I know. I had him running to the base, which actually, now that I think about it, could be a bad thing. Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to be harboring a criminal.
Well, I'm going to be
not
harboring
one
more
that
than
stole a
criminal.
cow.
Definitely going to have more than criminal in my base here soon. Oh well, it's Kenshi. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Exactly.
I hope that your medical building has made lots of med packs by now.
They haven't made anything, actually. That's what my new best friends are for. I'm learning from the best.
I'm not gonna lie, I love making edge type ones. No dachis. I've got 3 of them.
This is your secret crack.
Even though it
Yes.
takes forever to
Yes,
make.
it is. Oh yeah, it does take forever to make, but oh my gosh, it's yes,
Worth
it's basically my secret crack. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to making these things.
Yes! Plastic surgeon, I found him. What should I name this bandit? This hungry, hungry bandit.
Wait. Oh,
This guy.
I want Chase out of this one. Maybe it's sweet
Yeah.
taken.
Gale.
Really? Soldier.
Well, he-
Soldier dad.
But Gale used a bow and arrow in the war.
I'm gonna name this guy Soldier Dad. Or maybe I'll give him a mask. Name him Gabriel. Or Gabe. Yes!
Gabe,
Thinking.
you just changed one letter from what I suggested.
Uh,
I can deal with this. I can
He needs a mask.
compromise.
he needs super angsty clothes and a super angsty mask. And shotguns. It'll be perfect. Let's see how long he lives. Hey, Bullseye got out of the action range.
Where are you going to send him?
I'm gonna make him part of my new combat squad. But first he needs a mask.
So I take it. Oh yeah, you're running the 256 mod. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Why are they still in jail?
So what's going on?
She tried to steal a cow from the shack. Can you believe it?
I mean, it wasn't technically from the shack. It technically belonged to the nomads.
It was in shack territory. They don't allow stealing on their
Why
land,
are you trying to
obviously.
steal things from the shack wall?
It wasn't the shack, precisely.
Well, and technically it wasn't stealing; it was kidnapping.
Carrying, best friending. Let's get it right.
If you're in shack lands, you obey shack laws. They don't.
I was
do
following
kidnapping.
their example.
Well, it's okay if they do it, but you're not shack.
Me, 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 me.
You're flat skin.
Me. I do what I want. Someday this guy will escape. Someday. Someday. Go, hungry bandit, go! Go, other bald bandit. You've got this. Yeah! Look at you rush that lockpick. Rush that lockpick like it's the payload.
Should I begin the countdown?
No.
Is the payload healing?
Aha! Alright, bald man. Let's do this. This is the wrong one. Or was that the wrong one? Nope, there it is. Okay, what should this chick's name be?
You got this, Yerk. If you're there. How about Buttercup?
How about not?
Okay, not. Name her not.
No.
Nick,
No? Name her no, perhaps?
Ugh.
name her.
Pardon?
Name
I
her
saw
Nick.
some tea and Buttercup. I agree. Buttercup.
I just hate you guys.
2 against 1.
You can take your Hunger Games references and shove them.
Yeah, you asked us.
Me.
I don't know, with like the hairstyle and like her complexion and everything, Buttercup works. I think.
Thank you.
Grr.
I'm sorry, but I think it works.
I love how you put more thought into the justification than I did deciding on the name.
It is all Zad's fault.
Oh yes. That's me, by the way.
Zed?
So- yeah, that's that is my name in the game where we met, actually, in Star Wars:
Yup.
The Old Republic.
Well, you're gonna love my trooper's name. My trooper, his name was Faceless because of he's always wearing that helmet.
Nice.
Ah. You had that in the cutscenes, right?
Yeah, and all that too is like you know, like some people like they just take off all their clothes and just start dancing in the
Yes.
Old Republic.
Oh
Well, I'd
yeah.
do that, but I'd leave the helmet on. And they're
Sounds
like,
right.
Why are you still have the helmet on? It's like, well, what's the name?
All right, guys, got one more Hungry Bandit here to name.
That's awesome.
Chase, all you, man.
Nick.
What'd you say, Frank?
Nick.
Kin.
I don't know. I'm gonna let Frank name this one, actually. He hasn't named anybody.
Very well.
You guys keep stealing the names.
Is it Nick's? And, you know, and
Oh,
Nick.
Nyx? But it's a dude.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's Nyx is a girl's name.
Okay. So,
No, we can name. No, no. No, it's backwards. You can name a girl a boy's name, but you can't name a man a girl's name.
Of course you can.
You just can't do that.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I know several that have girls' names. I mean,
Oh. Well.
here's the famous one for you. Talking about Firefly again. What about Jane? Jane's a girl's name. Most remember what River said to Jane? Jane is a girl's name.
Yeah, you have a point.
All right, done. It's Nyx.
yay.
Or how about that movie? Gosh, what is it? Like House of Rock, I think it was, with Alec Baldwin, Tom Cruise, and
Yeah.
several other actors. It wasn't Tom Cruise's name in the movie Stacy Jacks?
That is awesome. No idea, but that's awesome.
I'm a huge movie buff.
Right on.
I download and watch movies all the time.
What service do you use?
I'm actually on a private network. It's called Pass the Popcorn.
I've never heard of that. Private, huh?
Yeah. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm gonna pause my I'll pause my Kenshi real quick and go to the site. I'll tell you how many movies they've got. It's ridiculous. So in total, right now, 186,399 movies.
More than anyone could ever possibly watch.
In a lifetime, yeah,
Yeah.
more than likely. I think, what did I? Oh, yeah, just got Guardians of the Galaxy 2 off of there. It was amazing. That and
Right on.
The Hitman's Bodyguard. That's by far the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life. Is The Hitman's Bodyguard.
Oh, really?
I mean, Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson try to outcuss each other. Why would you not want to watch it?
Oh, jeez. Touche.
I'm nearly sold. Oh, I need to watch Guardians of the Galaxy too, there.
I do as well.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty funny, but it wasn't nearly as funny as Hitman's Bodyguard. Not even close. Have either one of y'all seen the trailer for Hitman's Bodyguard?
I don't think so.
I haven't actually
I'm gonna post
heard
it.
of it.
It's only 2 minutes long. I'm gonna
Okay.
post it in the Discord. What do you want it?
The trailer would go in vids, the vids channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
Wait, Jaguar, you've actually seen Guardians of the Galaxy, the first
I
one?
have not. I thought you
You
meant
still-
that.
The first one, you still haven't seen it yet?
No, I haven't.
Ah, but they had the second one out now.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
Right, alright, so I'm going to watch the second one, and then you've got to watch the first one. Deal?
Eventually, sure. When I can.
You could watch about,
So, Chase,
you
that
watch
trailer
like
is up.
4 movies. You could watch 4 movies instead of stream. Not that you shouldn't stream.
I'm gonna stream.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream.
How are we doing now?
Well, I'm looting a whole bunch of stuff so I can buy, small pieces of electronics.
Looting?
Yes.
You
As
don't mean
usual.
trading?
No, I mean, I'm looting currently and then I'm about to go trading.
It looks like you're looting inside a settlement, the Shek
Mhm.
settlement.
Yeah? Yeah, I
isn't
am.
it? Aren't you afraid that you're going to be breaking the law somehow?
No, not really.
What if you accidentally loot the king's pet?
That's not
Or
even a
whatever.
thing.
Well, something similar to that.
I don't understand.
What if you accidentally loot something that someone else is looting?
You're not making sense! Ah!
But
So, Chase, I uploaded that
the trailer?
trailer. Yeah, that trailer for you, and I'd love to hear your reaction. It's only 1 minute 57 seconds, but yeah, I'd love to hear your reaction because you never heard of it before, man, or seen the trailer.
Yeah.
That is.
All right, I'll watch it now.
yeah, be sure to mute your mic if you're gonna play it through your laptop, or if you don't have headphones yet.
I do have headphones
Okay.
and also
never mind.
push to talk.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
It's all right. I can't all be geniuses.
Neither can you.
Say what?
Nothing. Never mind.
I don't have push to talk, but I usually keep my mic muted until I talk. I'm just
Yeah,
used
yeah,
to
no
it.
problem.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just used to it from playing Xbox all the time.
Right on.
Because consoles don't have any idea of what push to talk is. So
That's disgusting. I need slightly more money. Eh. I did manage to
this
free
is
this
why you need a
dude over
smithy
here,
up as soon as possible.
though. Oh yeah, for sure. I've just been kind of prioritizing all the stuff that basically are the totally necessary to living. aspects of things. Also, I've got enough wheat and everything else to basically start up my own line of pretty much every illegal substance that this game has to offer. And partially legal. Slavers. And there's the slave that I saved. Is he joining me? Is he joining? Oh, you dildo. Fine. Leave, jerk. I didn't want to be his friend anyway.
Why are we always yelling?
What?
Oh, the trailer.
Ah.
That was one of the jokes. Because there's a lot of yelling.
I missed that. I
there's-
missed that.
Well, I don't normally curse, so there's really not any other lines that I can repeat from that. But it is glorious.
But yeah, I mean that movie is just a belly full of laughs from beginning to end. The minute the movie
Yeah.
starts, and believe it or not, one of the funniest characters in the movie is actually neither one of the main stars. It's actually Selma Hayek.
Really? The actress?
Yes.
Huh. I would not have guessed she could be that funny.
Well, it's because of every scene that you see her in, she just curses in Spanish, and you don't understand anything she's saying because there's no subtitles for it. Like, she just gets really angry and starts yelling in Spanish and just, like, beating, like, mechanical parts, like, whether it's, like, a telephone or, like, a clipboard or whatever.
Oh, wow. So, like, you know, you're Jaguar, you should do that when you play Sombra. Eh?
No.
Eh?
No.
I have a meme for this. I have
No.
a meme for this. I'm going to post it later, if I remember. It's where Reaper. Well, Sombra.
Oh yeah, the angry Spanish in response to the modem being disconnected.
Not that one actually.
Oh,
Uh,
I was gonna say that one's
yes.
relatable, minus the Spanish.
Well, but Sombra curses in English, and Reaper says language, and then Sombra goes even more in Spanish.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but you should do that in Spanish. I think that would be funny. And would that, I mean, would that be banned? I mean, would you still be able to get advertising on your videos?
Well, in all technicality, I'd kind of avoid that.
Yeah, because then she'd probably have to go to mature audiences for, like, the notification for people joining.
Yeah.
For all the Spanish speakers, huh?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh well.
Kind of auto at the moment, I think. Okay.
Oh, I was just trying to get Jaguar to curse in
There we go.
Spanish.
I'm not cursing in any languages, and yes,
Well, you know what?
just
you could
enough to be
actually-
mildly dangerous, I suppose.
Well, since I don't speak Spanish, you could probably say just about anything and
No, I'm
very
not.
violently.
No, I'm not yelling
know,
in
as you
any
do.
language right now. I mean, the most you
Well,
get will
not
probably
right
be like
now.
completely non-verbally questionable insults in Croatian, maybe.
Okay, well,
No, you're not getting. No.
I don't care. I might even, the only way I'd even know is Spanish is because there's so many people that speak Spanish.
I'm not doing
I am.
anything.
Didn't we have
Ah.
this 2 days ago?
I feel like we
Well,
might
if
have.
if not for me, do it for your audience.
No,
Your wonderful.
I'm not doing it for
viewers.
anybody. No.
Hmm. just noticed you have a Talon squad now.
Yeah.
So you
Got Gabe in there.
Out.
Yeah, eventually.
Do you know the names of the others in Talon?
Yes, I do.
Of course you do.
I don't. What are they?
If I ignore them, they'll go away.
Well, there's a Conde, a Gum,
A Conde?
something.
A Conde.
A Conde, a Ghana da something. A Ghana Duma. A Ghana Duma.
I'm gonna come over there.
A Gondamuma. A
more books.
Donna Ganu.
You know, maybe you just want to stop right there, criminal scum.
I'm trying to get you to correct me on his last name, like you did the first one.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
I'm trying to get you to say it.
Yeah, since when have you managed to usually get me to do anything that you guys want?
Well, you said the first name. That's a half victory. I'll take that.
Shove off. Shove off. I'm not helping you heal next time. I can't directly say heal you, but I will not help you heal.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna use Valkyrie mode at all the worst times.
You do that.
I need to heal.
You do that, buddy.
And there's no health pack. Oh, by the way, do you want to hear the Overwatch heroes? I ran them all through a track
Sure.
to test their forward mobility.
What have you got on this?
Well, I want to know if you can possibly guess which ones would be the fastest.
Do I want to?
Well, they ran from the payload to its destination in the Route 66, a map that we're all very familiar with.
Okay.
So that I could run it very well. And I did take shortcuts where I could. And using their vertical mobility, if they had it, along with their horizontal mobility. So, my time for running it was 40 seconds. And I tested everyone with some kind of mobility enhancement. Who would you guess is number one for the sprint?
The sprints or just the straight walk?
Well, it goes around obstacles and stuff, you know, the path from following the payload. Well, not following the payload. I went through the, doors and over buildings and stuff. Taking shortcuts.
Alright, tell me.
I asked you.
Oh, tell me.
Tracer was first. Took
Okay.
her 23 seconds. She basically went twice the speed of Zenyatta, let's say.
Zenyatta while he was in Transcendence, or?
Oh, not in Transcendence. Just, because he doesn't have any movement abilities. Anna then, I guess. She doesn't have any movement abilities. That I remember. Next is Sombra. And Soldier 76. It took them 25 seconds to finish the course. Just
I see.
testing their horizontal speed, yeah. Well, through the course. Next was Lucio. Took him 26 seconds. It took Doomfist. Actually has incredible mobility with his attacks. It took him about 27 seconds. And Diva, 28. Reinhardt and Winston, 30. Genji, it took 29 seconds.
I don't understand how this...
Surprise.
Okay, question for you guys in the audience. How exactly is this kitchen not on? It's not powered for some reason, but I've got a windmill directly across from it. I've got another one over there. Everything's working. Power's actually on all capacities, but it's just not working.
It's because of no one's working it. No one's currently working it.
He can't. I've got Gabe on it.
Yeah.
It won't let him.
Well, look bottom. Yeah, that's probably because of the stairs are in the way.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Now the power's out. Eh.
Yeah. Speaking of power, guess what my power consumption is at right now?
What's it at?
848.
Not bad.
You going green over there?
Yes and no. I've got 2 generators just for backup for when the wind is out. But, yeah, battery power is at 29,160, and windmill power right now is at 1350 present.
Very nice.
And it took Reaper 31 seconds, Junkrat 33, Widowmaker 34, and finally Farah took 35 seconds. Oh, and McCree took 34 seconds.
Ah.
So Farah gets a slight speed boost from the rocket boost. Not from normal flying, but the massive jump, the one that you hack to shut down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's not much faster than anyone else.
I see.
But that is 5 seconds cut off from 40, so.
Perfect. Alright, it's working. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was those stupid stairs.
Weird.
It's annoying.
Oh, you have such a nice little colony now. I'm proud of you.
What?
Such a nice little settlement colony thing.
Ah.
Very proud.
Wait until she gets lights up.
Yeah.
And she starts lighting up the place. It looks awesome. You start getting lighting.
At night?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Well, have you seen my screenshot that I uploaded of the of my settlement?
Let me see. In the screenshots, eh?
I think I probably uploaded it. If not, I can definitely do that. Yeah, the biggest difference between my settlement and her settlement is I'm on 100% flat ground.
I see. I see, green buildings. Is that yours?
No, that's not. No. Hang on. Wait one.
I can't really find it. Maybe if you
Yeah,
press
give me a
it
second.
again.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Thanks. Yes, right now there's just that campfire in the middle, or whatever that is. Is that a campfire?
It was uploaded, sir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, the one that's dark, you can see all my windmills in the background with all the mine drills.
I love the appearance of lights on a desert like that. Somehow,
Yeah, I'm on the
it just
very
looks so
south
nice.
part of the map.
You have them spaced out kind of like a parking lot.
Yeah, that's what they were commenting on the official Kenshi Discord, as they said, looks like a parking lot.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Well, it does have the flatness of a parking lot.
But it's because the light setup of the lights that I have for the farm. Well, because like the reason why I have the lights there is because at night, like I think she's probably got her brightness turned up, but on the standard
I don't actually.
settings for my game, for whatever reason, when it gets nighttime, like it's hard to see where your actual people are at, except for the names. So like if there's something like walking through your farms, like the lights help.
Gotcha.
It matters what your gamma on your graphics card is set to.
That's true.
Like I always set mine really high so that I could see it arc at night.
That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheating.
Well, I just figured everyone else was doing it.
But that's cheating. That's
No.
yes. That's cheating. That is
But
absolutely
the others
cheating.
probably did it.
So, if one person
Well,
breaks the
it's-
law, does it make it okay for everybody to break the law?
I didn't see anywhere in the rules I couldn't do that.
That's
Well, I mean,
cheating.
Just open the console in game and type Gamma 3 and speed it, right?
Well, who knows? Maybe I just liked having high gamma for other reasons, and I just picked up arc. Maybe I already had a gamma high.
For what? The Old Republic?
Yeah.
Name
Sure.
one dark place in that game. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, circa 192. That tunnel there where you fight the that daily. Well, I think it was a heroic too.
That wasn't
And
dark.
you fought the Really?
Really? That's not dark.
You had to use those flashlights. That was one of those where you had to use a flashlight to see, and they provided them. Remember that?
No.
There were several areas in the game where, oh, I forgot, you didn't have your graphics turned up in that game.
Yeah, they were on the lowest of low because I
Because-
was running on a toaster.
Yeah, so it didn't actually do lighting, do complex lighting if you had your graphics low.
Yeah, toaster.
So everything appeared bright, but I ran it on a much more powerful computer than the one I normally use, and there are very dark parts of the game when it's on high graphics settings.
Well, I
There-
used
there
to
are actually
run.
several of them.
I used to run Star Wars: The Republic on an old 9800 GT NVIDIA graphics card.
Hmm.
I
was
think I was
fun.
on something older.
What did you play? What class?
Oh, he was a trooper.
I had several characters. Yeah. My first main was okay. So I had two PvP mains. That had a Sith Marauder for the Sith, and then I had a Jedi Sentinel for the Republic, and then I had a Vanguard tank and a Sith sword.
How did? Oh wow! Why? Bullseye, you. Oh god. Anyway, just you'll see it. You see what my mouse is on?
50,000 bounty.
Rip. Well, I guess Wish is selling.
Did you kidnap another
No, that's the
Bull.
same bull. Same bloody bull.
The same bull.
Yes.
Can you
Fix that?
kick him out of your tribe thing? And
No,
then
I'm not
turn him
doing
in?
that. No,
You think how many?
I am
people
not
you
a
could hire for
douchebag.
that? You could hire like 3 legendary characters for that.
No, I'm not doing that.
That would be an
That is
excellent
that's
trade,
evil.
though.
That's outright evil. I'm not doing that.
He broke the law. You didn't tell him to
Me.
do that. He did it all his own, didn't he?
No, I told him to pick up the bull.
Well, they don't know that. They don't know who you are. All they saw
Your
was bullseye.
face.
The bounty's not on you, is it?
Your face. All right, Wish. Go. Run like the wind. Pick up books. Many books. There will be so many books.
Does the bounty ever expire?
On a 50K? I have no idea.
Expert.
I'd say no.
That's
Not
Rip.
likely.
it's going to be a liability. Might as well take care of it now.
No. He'll just work over at my farm. It'll be fine.
140k Dawn of War. Which one? Dawn of War 1, 2, or 3? Sorry, I was talking about your Steam pop-up.
Oh, no worries. Oh, I'm not sure. I
Curious
have
which
to
one.
check. Do you know which friend it was?
Because I've got a Chikuma, something like that.
Chikami?
Yeah.
Yeah, Warhammer, Dawn of War. Bring up a game. Dawn of War, Soulstorm.
Ooh, that's the best one.
I have not played that one. I've only done 2.
Well, okay, so you know how like number 2 is like tactical, where you put people on cover and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the first one isn't like that.
Really?
Well, actually, the first one is a sequential series of like 5. You've got Dawn of War, then you've got Dawn of War, Winter Assault, Soulstorm, and there's another one. Ooey, what's the other one? There's one more. Anyway, Soulstorm. Oh, Dark Crusade. That's it. Anyways, Soulstorm is the last one in the series, but if you have all, if you have all 4 games, then you have all the all the races. But Soulstorm is definitely the best because of the mods for it are just absolutely insane. Because you can get what's called Ultimate Apocalypse mod, and then boost your pop cap from having 20 infantry to like 10,000.
Wow.
It gets chaotic real quick, and it adds titans and all kinds of stuff. All the
That's
tabletop
awesome.
units are added into the game with that mod. Yeah, everybody prefers Soulstorm over all the Dawn of Wars. I was disappointed in number 2. And number 3 seems like it just went even further downhill because of you can't change the camera.
Question, very briefly. Should I do grog or rum first?
Rum.
I'd say
Mocking,
Grog.
mocking you very briefly. I
Why?
think it's well, it's funny how you.
The only reason
typed-
why I'm saying Grog is so that way you can open up to the public and you can mass produce the crap out of that stuff and then
Oh,
just put it
thank you.
in set up like a bar. The only
Ooh,
reason why I'm saying Grog.
I like that idea.
In your message to
Grog it is.
Takami, you laughed at the beginning and at the end in 2 different ways. I think.
You know,
that's
shut your
charming.
face and get out.
I do that too sometimes. Like I'll type LOL and then write my sentence and then finish with a haha. And
It's
then
called
realize
being
that I said
friendly.
twice.
It's called being friendly, Chase. I know it's a foreign concept.
I laugh a lot. I know exactly how that works.
Friendly.
No, it's not friendly. It's laughing. It's mocking. When I do it,
I really could
I
just
don't. I guess I don't really understand.
trade you in for a better model. Somebody get Nemesis in here.
Hey, you're going to replace me with an actual bot?
At this rate.
I see you named one of your people after Lenin.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was one of the requests.
Those who did not know Lenin was talking to you probably think that's a bit weird.
Oh, yeah, Leninade is one of the people that drops into the chat. That ran. Ooh, goats! Goats! Baby goats! Oh my god, goats! Where'd they go? There they go! Ah!
Where'd they come from?
I don't know. The wall. They're so
Can,
cute.
can things just spawn inside your enclosure?
You know, at this point, I don't question things anymore.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it?
Sure, if you
Always
want to be there
questioning.
for that, I suppose. Or something.
Yeah. So, what did you just have Wish doing?
Well, man, how did you get stuck there?
Never mind. I see that Nick's. His clothing doesn't seem to be agreeing with him. If you know what I mean.
I see that.
Or maybe he made his own mask. They cut a little hole for his beard to go out.
Oh, things are buggy.
Well, actually, 3 of them. It looks a little bit wrong. It kind of looks like Mullet Man's
Sorry, I was
robes.
trying to feed my cat.
No
I
worries.
missed that 3 of what looks wrong?
Oh, it's fine. He's tormenting over the attire.
I'm
Attire what?
tormenting,
Nix.
you know, clippings.
Oh. Like,
Yeah,
like
the
the face is
clothing
coming
is-
through like the bottom of the robes.
Yes, that.
I think it looks badass, personally. Looks like he's got like big mustache.
His robe has a mustache.
The Roby mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that should be his new name. Change his name to Roby Mustache.
Gabe. It looks like his robe has a face.
What the hell just happened?
What's up?
For some reason, my guys were just in a fight with the UC.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What you standing with them? And
That's
where at?
very weird. Well, the UC isn't mad about it, so
Weird.
I guess that I don't know.
Training exercise?
I don't know. Okay, sweet. Sweet! I can't wait for this.
What's up?
I'm about to upgrade my workbench to Tech 6, so that way I
Nice.
can officially craft edgewalkers.
Very nice.
Yeah, and edgewalkers is going to take 2 more AI cores, so that's awesome.
Woof!
I'm glad I didn't spend my AI cores, because I've only got 3 of them left. Alright, oh, I don't know where you're going. I want you to heal these guys up.
I see a lot more structures. What are we building?
Just storage. Get production moving a little harder, a little faster.
I'll be back. Gonna make coffee.
Alrighty.
Okay, so how are your buildings dusty?
I think it's
Dust
just because of the
storms?
dust storms.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've got a dust storm going on right now at my place, but none of my stuff gets dusty.
I'm not sure. That's weird.
It's very weird. I'd love to know how I can get dust to collect on my stuff.
Is it graphics?
Well, I've got everything on high. This guy's attacking me again. What the heck?
That is really weird.
I healed him up, and like once he got up, like, yeah, now he's attacking me again.
Strange.
It's
very
very
thankful.
weird.
I'm very thankful at
Oh.
all.
No, it's not. I'm just gonna let him die then. And my guys kill him.
That's one way to do it.
And one's a samurai sergeant.
Yeah, that is really weird.
Oh, I know why they're attacking me is because of they were walking with some slave traders, and I'm at war with slave traders.
Ah. These guys are just not even feeding themselves properly.
Yeah, because I'm still at 0 for United Cities. Slave traders, I'm at -30. So yeah.
Wow.
Heck, the rebel farmers that keep attacking me over and over and over again are more happy with me than the slave traders.
That is really bizarre. But I approve.
Yeah, I'm not fond of the slave traders.
They are really annoying. On so
Well,
many
it's
levels.
like I just don't agree with how slavery works.
Yeah.
Like in the game mechanics, yeah, I like the idea of it and everything, like for as a game mechanic standpoint. But like in games, like I don't like how they just kidnap whoever they want and just attack whoever they want, and then just like, oh well, they're unconscious. Let's just put some shackles on them and go sell them.
Are you saying that slavery is wrong?
Yes. Even though my ancestors
Okay.
did do it here in the United States, but hey. I just don't agree with it.
Well, not
Period.
everything our ancestors did was right. To be sure. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. Slavery is wrong.
Okay, so I do have dust collection. It's just a different colored dust. Like mine's just brown,
Must be a region thing.
like a tan, khaki, brown.
Yeah, most likely a region thing.
Yeah. But, like some stuff just doesn't get any dust collection though. Like the ore mines, like the mining jacks. I guess you should call them.
Yeah.
But, like I see it now. Now that I'm looking for it, like I see it on my buildings. I see it on my refineries.
I do know that one of my ancestors fought in the Civil War. I don't actually know any that owned slaves.
Actually, The reason why I know is because of me and my mother have done ancestry for my grandparents, and yeah, apparently on one of the receipts for like that shows up like that we found, apparently we had white slaves. Apparently.
Oh wow.
The Irish.
Yes, almost certainly.
Yeah, but it was right before the Civil War is when it's timed. The date.
Yeah, people
Like
kind of forget that.
1847.
Of course, even if the Irish weren't slaves, they were still treated very horribly.
Completely.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's like the more you. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture for you of my battery building. I think you'll love it.
All right. Yeah, usually I actually set aside like an entire shack for it and other jazz. I just am kind of working with the space I got right now.
I'll have that up momentarily. Got my whole engineering team on building up this research bench. Man, it's taken
Nice.
forever.
Oh. There we go.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, do you recommend the 256 mod? Pop cap?
Definitely. Completely.
Micromanagement though. That's all I fear of. Is just a micromanagement.
Personally, I love it. It makes me way too happy.
Well, I mean, there's a warning in the description that if like the closer you get to 256, the more unstable the game gets.
Yeah. It's still way nicer though than, what is it, 15 I think is the regular? 20? It's something really
20
low.
is the regular. Yeah,
What
20 is
about
the
8-bit?
regular.
What about 8-bit?
It's not about 8-bit.
256 is the maximum representable number in 8-bit.
We're talking about
It's
units.
just- yeah, the population cap for the units. Her maximum is 256 individual troops.
Instead of 20.
For people. Yeah, instead of 20. Or in my case, 50.
Yeah.
The confusing thing to me about units is when unit is a unit in itself for troops.
I don't understand.
Normally, you'd have a unit like feet or, grams.
I still don't understand.
Well, grams and feet, meters, kilometers.
Well, a unit isn't like
That's
a
unit of
troop though.
measurement.
It's
Like in the
still
United States, we don't refer to units of measurement as a just unit. We always use it as units of measurement.
yeah, I see it both actually as kind of a way of measuring.
Like we never refer to it as just units.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always units of measurement. Every single time. Just like aluminum.
You may
Don't-
be gone by
don't-
the time
don't.
the stream ends. And at the end, but at
Don't.
the end, I will say, by the way, it's aluminium. I will
No.
say that at the end.
I'll mute you before I end this. I won't even let you know when I'm ending this. I'll just mute you.
Well, at least I already said it once.
No.
At least I already said it once.
I just love that conversation there between like people that live in the United States and then people that live in the UK. just aluminum versus aluminium. Like even the Canadians, like majority of Canadians, it's about like 90%. The 10% that say aluminium are the French Canadians, but most Canadians say aluminum, not aluminium.
It says aluminium on Wikipedia. That's the final word.
No! No!
On the English version of Wikipedia, it says aluminium.
Bro, I am about to rebuke you. No! You do not reference Wikipedia.
Well, okay, but in all chemistry,
No!
we use
Not Wikipedia.
sensory-
And it's not aluminium. That is painful to say.
Well, most chemistry was done by scientists outside of the United States. And
It's
chemistry
aluminum in
terms...
Fallout 4.
Well, it's aluminium in Star Wars: The Republic. I'm sure you remember that. This chemistry was done outside of America and places where it's aluminium. And we still use very old terms in chemistry, centuries old.
Yeah, this is hilarious. I typed in aluminum on Google.
Before
right?
America was really big, yeah.
And it says, what is aluminium? How is aluminum found? What are the main properties of aluminium? And then how do we use aluminum? Like, the I is appearing and then disappearing every other line.
It's like theater. Some people spell it TRE, some people spell it TER. I say that TER is how heathens spell it, but you know.
What? They do spell it with TER?
Yes, they do.
That's a proper spelling?
For some people.
Huh. I guess I've heard that. That would be movie theaters. They often spell it that way. The theater that you're more acquainted with, personally, that would have to be TRE.
Yeah.
Anything
People
else is
still...
kind of inexcusable.
Yeah, I know. They'll still spell it that way, though. I mean,
Disgraceful.
IUM and aluminum is also disgraceful, but I mean, you're using it.
Well, my face is probably disgraceful, so...
At this point, if you're still saying that, probably.
Yeah, I've got images for aluminium, and one of the pictures is of a like a periodic table like block, but it's actually made out of aluminum, and it says aluminum on it, not aluminium. It just depends on where you're from. Like if you're from Great Britain, it's aluminium. If you're from the United States, it's aluminum. Because the I is missing in your version, the NIUM, that I is missing in the United States.
Oh, I know.
It's just like it's football in your world, but in our world, it's soccer.
Well,
Because we already have football.
At least soccer was a term coined at Oxford for association football. That was a shortened form of association football. They called it soccer at Oxford. And then that spread to America because you have football for
See,
your
the
own
best way
game.
I can explain that one is from the movie of 3 Days to Kill with Kevin Costner. And Kevin Costner meets his daughter's boyfriend from high school, and he's asking if they have that. Kevin Costner was asking this kid if he plays any sports. He's like, oh yeah, I play football. He's like, no, you guys have soccer, and from where I'm from, we have real football. That's the best way I can explain it. Like that's just how we feel about, soccer. We love our professional football.
Yeah. Well, you made a game that you're really good at. Also baseball, kind of. Well, if you can't win at football, then you can make your own sport and call it football, and always win at that because you're the only one that plays.
Well, see, the reason why we call it football is literally what I think it was a um either an Australian or a Brit came to the United States to teach rugby, to try to get rugby expanded over, and we took rugby and made it into like our own like little thing, because there's so many
Yeah.
similarities between rugby and professional football. There's so many similarities.
That's true. There are also some differences, but there are similarities, yeah.
And it's just like hockey. I mean, hockey, all it is really is soccer, but you don't touch the actual puck and you move it across ice.
I went to a boxing fight once and a hockey game broke out.
Wait, what?
What?
I went to a boxing match once and a hockey game broke out. That's a joke.
Isn't it the other way around? Like, you went to go see a hockey game, but instead it was just a boxing match the whole time?
I said what I said.
I mean, that's why I go to hockey games all the time down here. It's just so I can watch the boxing matches.
Either or.
I am such a bum. I've got 3 dirty glasses right here and a dirty bowl from lunch yesterday. I'm such a bum.
I have a coffee mug and a cup inside the coffee mug that I need to wash.
I believe the joke, the way I say it, is that for that to be mostly what hockey is about, is the fights.
Yes.
Particularly
yes,
the sloppy ones.
But see, like the NHL, which is the National Hockey League, which is American Hockey League. Anyways, they've like pretty much banned fighting like almost altogether, and it's disgusting. Like the minute that fight like a fight starts, they immediately separate them like almost instantly and put both of them in the penalty box with no questions asked. Like they don't even allow like the fight to like finish before they get in the middle of it. No, they get straight in the middle of the minute that it starts.
They removed a crucial part of the game.
Hey, Seth,
What's up?
what happened to Prevo?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. For United
Pre's
States
one of the
ones.
minors currently.
They've killed one of the most important ingredients in what makes the sport the sport.
Yeah. Well, do they still have it in Canada? The way hockey
Oh,
is
yeah.
meant to be played?
Oh yeah. Which is surprisingly because they can't say the C word in Canada, which that's a joke as well.
What?
Well, it's Canada.
Yeah, there's an actual skit that a Australian comedian that I find hilarious. His name is Kevin Bloody Wilson. He has a song that says you can't say the C word in Canada, but he actually says the full C word, and like that's the whole song. And like he gives like acronyms for he gives synonyms for what they use in Canada for the C word. It's hilarious.
Maybe Jaguar's not a Canadian after all.
I'm from Seattle, you fuck. That's not Canada.
Well, I used to would say close enough, but
Ah!
I'm having second thoughts now.
Oh my gosh.
What's up?
Huh?
Well, now I want to have fun on my walls.
Oh god, what happened?
I didn't know this was a thing, but I am now researching. The last thing I've got on my gigantic research list is strong defensive walls. Defensive gate 4, defensive wall 4, and defensive ramp 4.
Oof.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long time.
Have fun. You can do it.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but yeah. The gates will be the easy part. The one ramp that I've got up is gonna be the easy part. It's just all the individual walls.
You know, it's really bad. I kind of feel bad for swearing, even though I was actually swearing to add to the... Never mind. God damn it.
Language.
Shut your face.
You know, that kind of reminds me of Avengers 2.
How
Which
so?
I'm sure you've seen, right?
I have
Chase?
not.
Age of
Avengers
Ultron.
2. Yes.
I've seen it, yeah.
You remember how, like, in the beginning, like, Robert Downey Jr. is like, shit. And then immediately
yeah.
Captain America is like, language. So, like, they keep ragging on...
Yeah, I remember that.
Steve Rogers the rest of the movie. Like...
Yeah, he does.
Hey,
He
Steve, watch your mouth.
continues. Yeah, it becomes a running joke. Yeah, that's good.
Cause like they're all sitting down being very serious at Clint Barton's house, and then Scarlett Johansson makes a reference of it, and he just looks at him and goes, "You know what, Agent Romanoff? Well, I'm just saying, cause like that part I thought was hilarious.
Oh, it cut off, I think, or something.
Just 'cause of the oh, it did?
Yeah, we didn't hear the end.
Oh, well, my bad.
No
I don't
worries.
know where I was at.
Something
I
about
think you're
Agent
at the-
Romanoff.
You know what, Agent Romanoff?
Yeah, like that's the part. Like it didn't cut off.
Ah,
is the
my
boss
bad.
line.
Yeah.
I need to watch it. I'm lost.
I don't remember the scene, so I guess it's so funny I forgot to laugh. It's been a long time since I saw it. I saw it when it came out.
Well, I've got like a photographic memory, so it's hard to rewatch things twice. But I rewatched Age of Ultron the other day.
Oh,
Right on.
okay.
Yeah, like I've watched every single episode of the series Castle, and it pains me because of like it's been so long since I've watched it. But I went back to watch the first season, and I remember every single part that I know what's happening before the scene even takes place.
Yeah.
That I can't enjoy watching it anymore.
That bites.
It's like you've seen it a million times, but it's only the second time.
Exactly.
I see.
So it's a blessing and a curse. So because it helps for things like when I was a trainer for Elite Dangerous, that since I've seen it, I know exactly where to go. I know exactly where to look. I know all that stuff. It's like I'd be telling people where to go and how to navigate a lift without even having to look at it.
Very nice.
And it's kind of like Kenshi. Ever since I've been back, like everything's been clicking.
Right.
Yes. All right, got more battery banks done.
Getting those mid-packs going.
Heck yeah. Oh, they've been going for a long time now.
How many you have? Enough to recover from a raid?
A lot. Oh yeah, definitely. Easily even. Just no biggie.
I finally have my morning tea.
Right on.
And I just realized I need more ice because that tea's still warm.
What kind of tea do you have? Did you make?
Real tea, not your British breakfast hot tea.
What? No, but that's real tea.
No, it's not. No. Good
Black
old
tea.
Mountain Man Southern Sweet Tea is real tea.
Oh, Jaguar, you got
Iced tea.
agree with me. That's gross.
No, that's actually pretty decent.
Sweet tea?
Yeah, dude, no, I've had some really nice sweet tea.
In Seattle?
Not from here, no, actually. It was, my pastor's stepmom. when she came up here?
Well, the reason why we have iced tea is because of we have a 107-degree summer that's got a humidity factor of 60 to 80%.
Oh yeah, I
Nothing
get
better than
that.
sitting out on the front porch and having a nice cold glass of iced tea.
Well, I get that, but why the sugar? It's just like you're drinking, you know, like hummingbird water or something.
See, I'm pretty sure she knows this, even though she's on the opposite end of the country. But everybody in the South, everything in the South is sweet.
Yeah.
Even the people.
Ah.
Southern hospitality.
I've heard some
Yeah.
horror
Hospitality
stories.
does exist.
I know some horror stories.
Everything, all
well,
these horror stories that you heard does not mean that's everyone.
I know.
I'm sure there are horror stories where you are as well.
Well, it's like my stepbrother. My stepbrother, who like has lived with me for years. Like he's from New York. He was born in New York, but like when he moved down here with his father, like his father would keep locking him out at night because if he was going to football practice, and then he'd get home at like 10 o'clock. Well, he'd lock the doors at 9.
Why?
Even though his son was going to football practice, it's just what he would do. So we invited him to stay with us, and before you know it, we adopted him, and yeah, he's been my brother for 10 years.
Right
Actually, yeah, 10 years.
Wow. I was saying there must be horror stories up in Washington land.
on.
Yeah, you know what the
Yeah.
biggest one is? It's called Kurt Cobain. That's the biggest horror story.
Don't you be dissing. Don't you freaking be dissing.
I'm not. That's just a horror story because of officially the official record is that he committed suicide, but he wasn't. He was murdered. Is that still dissing?
I like a conspiracy.
There's a lot of mixed thought on that.
No, because the amount of heroin that was in his bloodstream, there's no way he could physically held the shotgun perfectly right to pull the trigger.
Ah.
And you can quote my friend on that because he's an ex-heroin addict.
Gotcha.
And he's the biggest Nirvana fan that you've ever seen. Like he's still dresses from that era, and he's like 34.
Have you actually seen Seattle? We all dress like we're from that era because things just don't change. It's Seattle.
Yeah, but he lives in New York.
We do.
So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, New York looks very old. Kind of crumbling, just a bit, in my opinion. It is a great city, it's just very old. But the architecture is great because it's, if you like Art Deco, yeah, Art Deco. That's the word, right? That is the word. Federalist.
I don't know.
They're, you know, buildings from a century ago, and the art style then.
We just, well, here in the South, we just list it as a historic building.
Oh, bandits are coming to town, guys. Better watch out. Wonder what they'll do about a locked gate.
Unlock it?
See, this is why you need the next grade of walls, so that we can start putting ballista turrets up, so that way when they come up, you
Yeah.
just have the 2 ballista turrets right there at the gate.
Yeah.
I don't have any ballista gates because I can just fend off anything just with my soldiers.
Nice.
They can...
I mean, I could have a full squad, like a full 22 stack squad of UC Samurai, like the best stat UC Samurai, come to marching to my front door, and I could
Yeah.
fight them all off.
Wow.
Well, I mean, perfect example is like with 30 troops. I went into that ancient tech lab.
Yeah.
Not just once, but 4 times to get my AI cores.
Oh, speaking of,
back.
the advanced engineering books. Where do you think I should start going for those?
Okay, so there's actually 2. If you've got a really fast character, which it's essential, you can actually get several ancient artifact books and engineering books without having to fight anything. Just with
Really?
one person, go and grab all of it. Yeah. So if
Okay.
you get a character that can run at 20, I'd say about 28 miles per hour. Oh no, hang on. I take that. Anywhere between 22 and 26 miles per hour. That'd be perfect. The best way to build on that stat is if you have the wooden sandals
Okay.
and wear little armor as possible. So like wearing like gis or wearing like leather or just like a rather cloth shirt, stuff like that.
Yeah.
To be as lightweight as possible. That helps too.
So
I mentioned
shop
too is their
counter.
athletics. Their athletics is going to be. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Shop counter for the grog, right?
Yeah. Grog works for the shop counter. So does foods. Now armor and weapons and stuff like that does not work.
Yeah, I'll need to
Yeah.
go elsewhere for that.
Another thing too is that you need all 6 slots open for the people.
What do you
You
mean?
might want to undo those. You need all 6. Yeah, because otherwise it's bugged.
Shit, thank you.
And you click confirm. You don't want to click dismantle and hurry before they add materials.
Yeah, I did.
Book says that geese give 0 protection.
They do, but they
See,
give you the best speed bonus.
Yeah, you have to make sure you don't get hit. You have to run the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
Exactly. Yeah, there's 2 post-ancient workshops that you can get to, and even a ancient workshop that you can get to without fighting anything whatsoever.
That's awesome.
And once you have the locations unlocked, I mean, they'll be there every single import for those characters. They won't be there for your other saves, but they'll be there for this exact playthrough. Yeah, because the shop counters are kind of bugged. Like theoretically they can work even though that you've got like 1 or 2 of the people blocked, but I've seen very bizarre cases to where like the people that come in to go see the shops,
Yeah.
don't even come close to those counters because of the slots aren't open. Like it's
Even though there are slots open for them.
Yeah.
They just
It's
assume
just
all
because
the
of
slots are closed.
the pathfinding. Yeah, it's because the pathfinding is trying to find the one that like it's set for a certain slot, but yet that one's blocked, so it can't confirm. So they'll just be standing there indefinitely forever until you dismantle that counter, or like a rare save might switch it to a different
Oh,
slot.
the bandits are here. Should I go out and stab him in
I
the
see.
face?
It's up to you.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling
they
a bit
break down the
stabby.
gate.
They have battering rams.
Let's see if they actually hit the gate this time. And if they do, of course, there's Hemingway's squad, so...
They just want to be friends.
Well, they're about to be friends
Don't
with
you
the
like
Scaru.
friends? Don't you want to be best of friends?
They're
There's no
not going to
friends
want to be
yet.
my friend. Nope, they're stuck.
Oh no, you're going to get them upset
Now they're confused.
if you don't be friends with
Alright,
them.
grog time.
They're upset.
Oh no, what do?
Oh, they're gonna attack you. They're gonna make you be friends whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore them. That's how I'm going to do it.
I think that's a smart move. Because they try to attack the gates, then you send everybody out and go stabby stabby, right?
Or bite with the dogs.
No, Nora. Nora's the bite.
Did Nora go?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be kick?
No, I think she actually goes bite.
Hmm.
But then again, Nora, aka Cujo.
Bork wants people to raid him.
I guess I could actually send Garu squad out there and probably like... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Screw it.
I mean, you have medical kits now.
Come back, friends.
Yeah, Bork, not everything is about protection. I've got 6 out of my 50 that all have just geese on. Just so that way they can sprint for across the map without getting hurt. The only things that can really keep up with them though are beak things. Beak things are, yeah, scary. Now, they can run at 32 miles an hour.
So they got Shrek'd.
Oh.
The very few that stuck around, that is. And now they're gone.
Well, see, the bandits aren't that smart because all they really need to do is just grab Bullseye just to like
Yeah.
the bounty.
I know, right?
If they can find him. Where is he
Another
hiding?
thing you're gonna have to worry
He's
about
over here.
too is that now that you got a 50,000 bounty, if you ever go wandering out the landscape and you run into a manhunter, that manhunter's gonna attack you just so that way they can get Bullseye.
Yeah.
So.
Will they know what tribe that Bullseye's in? The Pants
No,
Bandits?
it's just because of there's a 50,000 cat bounty on Bullseye's head.
But are we fine if Bullseye just stays here and hide out?
Yeah.
Okay,
First
so they
time,
will.
unless a manhunter comes by the gate, then the manhunter's going to try to break down the gate just to try to get Bullseye.
Ah. And how strong are they?
They're usually high 50s. The stats. Usually high 50s. Like 50 attack, 50 defense, 50 strength, 50 dexterity, 50 toughness.
Yeah.
I mean, Hemingway is like mid-30s. Let's see, these goats are kind of crappy so far. Bone dogs are starting to grow into it. They'll manage. I think that if I...
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
be fine. But if it's a group of them,
Oh, rip, yeah. Yeah, at that point they'll
like,
just...
the largest group of manhunters that I've ever seen is only 5. So I wouldn't. That's still gonna be a close one, but
Yeah.
should be fine.
We could just turn him in still.
Nope.
That's what they'll try to do.
You could, right? Just kick him out, turn him in.
Nope.
Well, it's justice, though.
It doesn't work that way.
But that's justice.
No, it's not.
You have to make yes, you have to pay for
No, that's
your,
greed.
No, you have to pay for your misdeeds.
And see, here I was thinking
Let the
that,
law
you
take
that
its
you were
course.
gonna.
Just get out. What's up?
Here's what I thought you were gonna say there, Chase. Was you have to make certain sacrifices. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Sure. He's got to take one for the team. You know, so that you can flourish. With that
Yeah, so that way you don't,
No.
that way you don't take everybody down.
Not happening. No man left
Yeah.
behind.
Oh, there he is. Mullet man. Ah.
Straight out of the 80s.
Yep.
He came here doing the dinosaur, just for the record.
Wait, what?
What's up?
Yeah. How'd that happen?
Dare I
Do I have
ask?
any more like that? Apparently, Francisco Di Zerka, one of my characters, is now an obedient slave, and I don't know how that happened.
Ripperoni. Okay, I need 2 people to be my grog buddies, my grog friends. Time to go make friends.
I'll load this autosave.
Grog buddies.
Can your pets do anything besides attack.
Nope. Well, I mean, if I got a bag for the Garu, yes, the Garu could carry things. But I'm not quite there yet.
Ah. Can you milk the goats?
No.
Can you milk the bone dogs?
No.
Garu, no.
No.
But they are mammals, aren't they? They do make milk, right?
Oh, that is it. That is it. I am going to invade this place and kill everyone.
What'd they do? Did they steal your bull?
You sound so excited about this.
Oh,
Did
very.
they dare kidnap your bull?
No, they dared take Francisco Di Zerca from me and enslave him.
Hmm.
So I am going to invade and kill them all.
And free the slaves, right?
Right.
That sounds fun. I need to find
but
some
the slave
bandits.
farm-
Don't forget the women and children.
Oh, it's a duck hunter named Wish. Cool. And nomads. A lot of nomads. Dang, that's a lot of nomads. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they are. They're like little ants from this angle.
Yeah.
All 50 of my guys are en route.
Are what now?
But all 50 of my guys are en route to the slave farm to kill them all.
Wow.
Awesome.
There's no kill like overkill.
For real.
Right?
Oh, we're setting people to be killed by the Czech warriors, aren't we here?
Actually, not quite.
No? What is going on? Just don't get in the middle of it.
This will be the largest operation in this entire playthrough's history.
Wow. Years?
There we go.
It was a momentous occasion.
Well, I mean, like, the save is older than hell, but all these characters are, like, just this year alone.
Alright,
Remember I had
so
them all killed off?
that's one grog buddy, guys. Now I just need a second. Nomads. Who are these guys? Oh, perfect. Time to get the hell out of Dodge! Because it's about to get real crazy in there.
How do you know?
There's dust bandits on my tail.
You're luring more into the, this Czech village?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't get in between the, actual fighting.
Yep.
What's going on?
There they go. Oh, I'm just luring in my new recruits. And BD.
Nice.
Action has commenced.
Sneak off into there. Perfect.
Wow, they got ballista turrets up here? Holy crap. I didn't know they had ballista turrets at the slave farm.
I didn't either.
You're gonna be fine though, right?
Yeah. Like heavy samurai armor with chainmail underneath, like the resistance protection for ballistas is just insane.
All right, I've got my grog team.
Nice.
So, you lured them in to be captured, and then you paid for them to be freed. And now they work for you? Is
You
that
got it
really what
right.
you just did?
Yep.
That's creative.
Yeah. Ah. 21 miles per hour on Wish so far, by the way. 54 athletics.
Nice.
Why is the rum gone? That's amazing.
Why is the rum gone?
That's my grog team.
Yeah. That's still glitched. The animal traders?
Yeah.
So, that's what happened to Prego.
Oh, he's up here. He's my rock mining dude. She, rather. She's currently got 75 laboring. And 34 toughness. Wish that would work up strength.
It should, shouldn't it?
Yeah, you would think.
Nice.
How do you build a wheat farm?
You try really hard.
Well, you plant wheat. And then you use whatever previous harvest you got to plant more wheat. It's pretty easy. Pretty basic. Predictable.
But that's planting, not building.
Same thing.
But like laying a foundation,
Same
I
thing.
guess.
Yes. Oh, grog is on its way. Beautiful.
What job is engineer?
Basically, they just build whatever needs to be built. So if you've got a construction thing queued up, they'll run out and do it without you having to actually be like, oh, build this, and then build this, and then build this. After you've actually laid out the map of things you're building.
So like a builder.
Yes, basically.
I see. The other thing I don't like is sweet pickles. I can't stand that from Southern cuisine.
Dude, sweet pickles are gross. Like, absolutely gross.
Yeah.
Not the only one. I hate
They're disgusting. I don't blame you.
I'm glad we can all agree on that at least.
Yay! Oh look, bandits.
Yeah, I'm not negative 50 with slave traders.
Nice.
I killed them all too.
If you are negative with slave traders, we can't be friends.
How do you increase the slave traders? How do you get liked by the slave traders? Do you
Save them and get slaves.
you just give
Nope.
them
The
slaves?
only way you can increase reputation with slave traders is by healing them up right now.
Ah, you
Like
can't
say like
just-
slave traders got in a huge fight with a bunch of bandits and they're all passed out and unconscious. Well, you can go up to them and start healing up all their characters, and then yeah, you'll be up to.
Ah, I see.
Interesting.
And Bork is -20 with mercenaries.
That's
How'd that
bad.
happen, Bork?
At that point, they probably don't even need to be paid to go after you, huh?
More bandits.
Oh, I see, Bork.
Oh, jeez. I
So
can see
you,
why you'd be -20.
You basically used them as gladiators, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, that'll do it. That is a brilliant idea, though, may I just say.
Definitely.
I just made a new character because Megan died.
I'm sorry. What to? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Well, we didn't want to talk about the raid on Sanctuary, and yet I think we've
I'm
talked
joking.
more about that one moment in Ark than we have in any other.
I'm joking. You
Oh.
got captured by slavers and I tried to break out.
Oh.
Sadly, this game doesn't have like an Iron Man mode that I know of, so I clear all these things.
Yeah, I guess it kind of forces you to save scum unless you just, yeah.
Unless you're perfect, huh?
Hey!
Perfect.
Or just hide a lot.
I don't know why. All my male characters look like me. I wish I could stop doing it.
I might take a nap for 5 minutes while my internet reboots.
How do you think I napped for 5 minutes?
I actually should probably be ending this soon. I've got to be up early in like 5 hours.
Hey, good idea.
Yeah, you probably should end it then. Well, anyway, I'll be back, or I won't be if you're gone.
All right.
I'll still be here.
So, by the way, it's pronounced aluminium.
It's aluminum, you heathen. Alright, so place to leave off. We've got large wheat farms all built across. Got 2 grog dispensaries going, because the rum's gone. Got 8 large cactus plots. No, wait, those are extra large. And 8 large plots for hemp. Totally not marijuana over there. And my new friends. Dust Bandit, Gabe, Dust Bandit, and Dust Bandit.
They're here for the hemp.
Yep. They heard
Oh,
hemp and came running.
I now have a group of manhunters coming straight from my base.
Oh, nice! Speak of the devil, right?
Yeah, there's 8 of them.
Ugh.
Oh no, more than that. Hang on. Oh no, 2 groups.
That's gross.
Log Island. Oh.
2 groups of 8. Some of them have 16 of them versus my 50.
I see.
I should be alright.
Alright. So, gonna call it here for the night. Oh. Last one was released. Suppose I should leave them in there.
Fun.
Alright, guys. Well,
Well, I guess good night.
yeah. Thank you for watching. As usual, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your morning or night, depending on which one it is at this point.